Now I'm going to install something called the tweak tool. This is the tool that I was referring to earlier that's going to allow us to really configure the system. So bring up terminal with Control-Alt-T. Once terminal comes up, we're going to run another task as an administrator. So we're going to type sudo. The program we want to use is called apt-get, which this is what you use to manage software, either install or uninstall. The action we want apt-get to do is going to be install, and then what we want it to install is called Unity Tweak Tool, and then hit enter. Put in your password. It's not going to show the letters being typed, but it is going in. I'm going to quit out of that now. While it's installing Unity Tweak Tool, there's something we need to do with files. So if we go to my home directory and then into downloads, here are the files that we've saved. This is the icon theme and this is the GTK theme. So these are the actual theme directories. We can see if we go in here, we should see some other files that include an index of the theme. So these are the files we're going to copy. So we're going to select them all and hit Control-C to copy them. Then hit Control-T to open a new tab in the file manager. And in the new tab, we're going to go to Home. We can't see the hidden directories. So hit Control-H. It's going to allow us to see all the hidden files and directories. Now, any file or directory that begins with a period is denoted as a hidden location or hidden file. We need to create one of these for themes. So right-click and select New Folder. Type in period themes and hit enter. Then in this themes directory, hit Control-V. We're going to paste the themes that we selected in the other tab there and copy them over. We need to do roughly the same thing for icons. So if I go back to my other tab here, back up to downloads, and then into the icon theme directory. Okay, so it's one level up that we've got to copy. So go back to downloads, Control-C. Let's go back to our other tab here. Go back up to home. Now we need to create another hidden directory called icons. It's very straightforward stuff. So period, icons, enter. And it's lagging a bit. There we go. Let's go into this directory. And then Control-V to paste the previously copied files. Alright guys, that actually took a really long time. I suspect because it's running in a virtual machine, it's emulating the file system type. I really can't wait till we can install it directly to the hard disk, which is going to be not in the next video, but in the module after that. But we finally got the icon theme copied over into the icons directory. We have also got the Unity Tweak tool installed. So if I open up the dash and type tweak, it may not find it because we just installed it. There's an issue I've been noticing with Ubuntu 15.10 so far, is that changes in the dash aren't made as soon as they should be. So I'm going to scroll through here and see if we can see the dash hasn't been updated. So I'm going to take this opportunity to explain to you guys a little bit about how a file system works. If we go to computer, that is going to go to the root directory, as I explained in the previous video. Now, /home is right here. That's where our user directory is. /user is used by the system for a lot of things. Bin in this user directory contains binary files that you can run. But you wouldn't typically run them by navigating to the bin directory. We're going to go back to user, and you guys feel free to do the exact same thing if you have the same problem. We're going to go into share, and the share directory in user basically is used as a place to house configuration files for the binary applications. We have an applications directory. And this directory has all of the installed applications. These are all .desktop files. You can't see the file extension, but that's what they are. And basically, when you run one of these or from the dash, these files contain what binary files to run, from where, how, etc. Should see Unity Tweak tool right here. There we go. So if you double click on that, it's going to launch the tweak tool, which is exactly what we want to happen. And now this is what we're going to be using to customize the system. First thing I want to do before I even do that, I want to change my desktop wallpaper. It's as simple as this. Find an image file on your file system. In this instance, it's in our downloads directory. Right-click it and select Set as Wallpaper. Good stuff. Now I want to change some things about the launcher. Here we can also set it to auto hide, which we're not going to do. We can change the icon size, so I'm going to take it down to 38 pixels. I'm going to make it a bit more transparent. You can also change it to a custom color rather than a color based on the wallpaper. So this would be blue in this instance. If I turn transparency all the way down, we see what color actually is chosen. So I'm going to set that to about there. We can change the panel as well. Looks like it locked up a little bit. There we go. We can make the panel entirely transparent if we want. We can make it kind of transparent, or we can make it not transparent at all. This really depends on the theme we're going to be using. If we go back to Overview, we're going to come down to Appearance and select Theme. Our theme doesn't look like it worked, so let's have a look. I'm going to go up to my home directory, come to Themes, see, there we go. Here's the problem. So in each one of these, we need to take the directory and pull it back to Themes. So in the theme dark, I'm going to pull that up to Themes. It's not working. Hold on, this is very sensitive. Let me try that again. Once we see that, we should be good to drop it. There we go. Come into the main theme file, drop it right there. All right. Now, we do actually have to restart Unity Tweak tool. Still not picking it up. Cool. So we're going to go to Computer, User, Share, Applications, way down to the bottom, launch Unity Tweak tool. Select theme. Now we can select the theme that we want to use. There we go. This is actually broken, it appears. See the window. You can see a bit of fray right there. Looks like it is indeed broken. So this is one of those broken themes I was talking about. It's not too broken though. You really can't notice. And then over in icons, we're going to select the icon theme that we also just downloaded, which was Masala. We can go over to cursor as well. Change it to a black cursor. Let's go to window controls. This doesn't work. I've noticed this and it hasn't been fixed yet. It's going to keep the window controls up here. I'm going to come back to the panel settings because it's very transparent at this point. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, it's supposed to be entirely transparent. Set it like that. That looks all right. There we go. So we have a briefly customized version of Ubuntu. Feel free to explore a little more and do any configurations that you want to do. In the next video, we're going to be discussing desktop environments. So this is Unity, albeit a slightly customized version of Unity. In the next video, we're going to be installing Cinnamon and maybe a few others. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.